Friends, welcome to Bank Exam Cafe. You must be on the way to complete your syllabus, and once the syllabus is completed, you will start with your revision. Solving sample papers is one of the way to revise the topic and learn the time management techniques, as well as developing the habit of switching over from one topic to the another topic. So let us start with the sample paper number 1. Friends, let us see with general instructions. Here all questions are compulsory and the question paper consists of 30 questions and it is divided into 4 sections with A, B, C and D. Sorry, here should be A also. A, B, C and D. In 4 sections the question paper will be divided, and section A that contains 6 questions. There will be 6 questions in section A and each will be carrying 1 mark. In section B, in all there will be 6 questions and each question will carry 2 marks. And section C that will contain 10 questions and each will carry 3 marks. And the section D that will contain 8 questions and so each will carry 4 marks. Here once again I revise this. Section A that will contain 6 marks and each question will have 1 mark. Section B contains 6 questions of 2 marks each, and section C will contain 10 questions of 3 marks each, and the section D contains 8 questions of 4 marks each, and use of calculator is not permitted in the examination. So here these are the general instructions, and these general instructions you have to read properly during the examination time. Here we start with the section A, and the first question is, if the perimeter of a semicircle protractor is 36 cm, find its diameter. Here is a protractor, and you know that protractor is of the shape of a semicircle, and you have to find the perimeter of this protractor is given as 36 cm, and you have to find the diameter. This is the diameter of the protractor. So you have to find this diameter, and the perimeter is given. What is perimeter? Perimeter is a total boundary around the shape. So the total boundary will be this circumference plus this diameter. This together will give you the perimeter of the protractor. So here first we will write given things. So given things are perimeter of protractor that is equal to 36 cm, and let diameter of protractor that is equal to D centimeter. So here perimeter of protractor that will be equal to circumference of semicircle, circumference of this semicircle. Circumference of circle is given by 2 pi r, and therefore the circumference of semicircle will be pi r, and this is the diameter. Diameter is nothing but twice of r. So together these two will give you the perimeter of the protractor. So here it will be pi r plus 2r. So here r will be a common factor, so r into bracket pi plus 2. Now solve this. We have given as perimeter as 36, so replace it by 36. So 36 is equal to r into pi, that is 22 by 7 plus 2. So we will solve this further. 36 is equal to r into bracket. We will solve this bracket. So take the LCM at 7. We multiply here by 7. So 7 2s are 14. So it will be 22 plus 14. So 36 is equal to 22 plus 14, 4 and 2 6, 2 and 3, 2 and 1 3, upon 7 into r. Now this 36 and 36 will get cancelled. You take 7 to the other side and you will get r is equal to 7. So highlight this and then write the answer as answer diameter of protractor that is equal to 7 plus 7, that is 14 centimeter. Highlight this also. So here diameter of the perimeter, that is 14 centimeter. The second question is that sine of A is equal to A upon B and we have to find the value of cos A. Here sine A is equal to A upon B. I take the square of both the sides, so it will be sine square A is equal to A square by B square, and since sine square is nothing but sine square A is equal to 1 minus cos square A, we can replace the value of sine square A as 1 minus cos square A. So it will be 1 minus cos square A, which is equal to A square upon B square. It means what we have done first, we have converted sine to the cos because we have to find the value of cos. So we will have to first convert sine to the cos. So to convert sine to the cos, first we have squared both the sides. So we got sine square A is equal to A square upon B square. Then sine square A is replaced by 1 minus cos square A. Now take cos square A to this side and A square upon B square to the other side. So it will be 1 plus A square upon B square, that is equal to cos square A. Now take the LCM. So it will be cos square A, which is equal to A square plus B square upon B square. Now we have to find the value of cos A. So taking the square root of this side, you will get cos A, and since we take the square root of the one side, we will have to take the square root of the other side, and therefore we will get cos of A, which is equal to square root of A square plus B square upon square root of B square will be B, and therefore the value of cos A, that is equal to square root of A square plus B square upon B. Now here is the third question. In the figure, O is the center of the circle, PQ is a chord and PT is a tangent at P. If angle POQ is equal to 70 degrees, if angle POQ is equal to 70 degrees, then find angle TPQ. Here it is given that TP is a tangent at point P and PQ is a chord, and here the angle POQ, this is given at 70 degrees, and we have to find the angle TPQ. This angle we have to find. So we have to find the value of this angle TPQ. So here, as you know that OP is a radius and TP is a tangent, then by tangent radius theorem, we know that the radius and tangent are perpendicular to each other at the point of contact. So P is the point of contact, and at the point of contact this tangent and radius will be make a 90 degree, and therefore this angle is 90 degrees. So first write the given things. So what are the given things? PT is a tangent, I am writing in short, and angle PQ is a chord, and angle POQ, that is equal to 70 degrees. So here we can write that angle OPT, that is equal to 90 degree. This angle OPT, this angle is 90 degree. The reason we have to write, and that reason will be what? Tangent radius theorem. So the tangent radius theorem says that the radius and tangent are perpendicular to each other at the point of contact, so this angle is 90 degree. But here we see that OP and OQ are the radii of the same circle, and therefore OP is equal to OQ. So OP is equal to OQ because both are the radii of the same circle. Both are the radii of the same circle. Therefore, triangle OPQ, this triangle OPQ is isosceles triangle, and therefore these base angles, this angle and this angle, these two angles will be of equal measure. So if this is x, this will also be x, and therefore we can say that in triangle OPQ, angle P plus angle Q, that is equal to angle P is equal to angle Q. Reason triangle OPQ is isosceles triangle. So this is the isosceles triangle. So if this is x, this is x, this is 70. So in triangle OPQ, the sum of the three angles of the triangle is 180 degree, and therefore we can say that x plus 70, which is equal to 180 degree, angle sum property of triangle. So 2x, that will be equal to 180 minus 70, that will be 110, and therefore x is equal to 55 degree. Highlight this part. This is also important part. Always develop the habit of highlighting the important parts of the question answer. So here we have got x as 55. So this angle we have got as 55 degree. We know that this total angle is 90 degree. Out of this is 55 degree. So this remaining angle TPQ, that will be 90 minus 55. Therefore, angle TPQ, which is equal to 90 minus 55, and angle 90 minus 55, that will be equal to 35 degrees, and therefore the angle TPQ is equal to 35 degrees. Write this and highlight this part also. So this part will get 1.5 mark, and this part will get 1.5 mark, and together you will get complete 1 mark. Now here is the next question. Given that HCF of 306 and 657, that is equal to 9, find the LCM of 306 and 657. Here we know that the HCF and the LCM of two numbers, their products will be equal to the product of the two numbers. Let that two numbers be A and B. Then HCF of A and B into LCM of A and B, that will be equal to A multiplied by B. So HCF of this is given as 9. So multiplied by LCM, which is equal to A and B, will be 306 multiplied by 657. So LCM, that will be equal to 306 multiplied by 657 divided by 9. So after solving this, you will get it as 22,338. So after solving this, you will get LCM as 22,338. Now the next question is, show that x is equal to minus 3 is a solution of x square plus 6x plus 9 is equal to 0. If x is equal to minus 3 is a solution of this quadratic equation, then the value of x minus 3, x is equal to minus 3, should be satisfied by this equation. So if f of x is equal to x square plus 6x plus 9, then we take f of minus 3, that is equal to x square, that is minus 3 bracket square, plus 6 multiplied by minus 3 plus 9. So which is equal to minus 3 square will be plus 9 plus minus minus and 6 3s are 18 plus 9. So this 9 and 9 will be 18 and this will be minus 18, so which is equal to 0, and therefore f of minus 3 is equal to 0, and so we can say that x is equal to minus 3 is a solution of given quadratic equation. Now the next question is, if a plus b is equal to 90 degrees and tan a is equal to 3/4, what is cot b? It is given to us that a plus b is 90 degree and tan a is equal to 3/4, and we have to find the value of cot b. Since a plus b is equal to 90 degrees, we can write that a plus b is equal to 90 degrees. It means a is equal to 90 minus b. So this tan a we can write as tan a is equal to 3/4. We can say that, but tan a is equal to 3/4 and a is equal to what? 90 minus b. So we will replace a by 90 minus b and we will get tan of 90 minus b, which is equal to 3/4. Here tan 90 minus theta, tan 90 minus theta, that gives you cot of theta. So here in place of theta there is b, so it will be cot of b. So cot of b, which is equal to 3/4. This cot of b only we have to find. So value of cot of b is equal to 3/4. Now we are starting with section B. The seventh question is, use Euclid's algorithm to find the HCF of the numbers 156 and 13. So here we can write the Euclid's algorithm for these numbers as 156 is equal to 13 multiplied by 12 plus 0. Here 0 is the remainder and therefore the HCF will be 13, and therefore HCF of 156 and 13, that is equal to 13. The next question is, find the quadratic polynomial whose zeros are -9 and -1/9. Here the first zero, that is alpha, is -9 and the another zero, that is beta, is -1/9. The quadratic polynomial is written as x square minus sx plus p, where s is the sum of the roots and p is the product of the roots. And so therefore we will have to first find the sum of the roots and the product of the roots. So sum of the roots will be alpha plus beta, that is equal to -9 minus 1/9. So which is equal to 9 9s are 81 and 1 82. So it will be -82/9. So the alpha plus beta, that is equal to -82/9. Now we will find the product of the roots, that is alpha beta, that is -9 into -1/9. Minus minus will be plus and 9 will get cancelled, and alpha beta, that will be equal to 1. Highlight this and highlight this. So this is number 2. So here we will put the value of s and put the value of p. S is the sum of the roots, that is -82/9, and p is the product of the roots, that is 1. So this will be x square minus sx, that is minus, and this minus will become plus, so it will be plus 82/9 plus product of the roots is 1, so here it is 1. Multiply by 9, so here 9x square plus 82 plus, sorry, this is 82x plus 9. This will be x, so 9x square plus 82x plus 9, that will be a required quadratic polynomial. Next question is the center of a circle is 2a minus 1 comma 7 and it passes through the point minus 3 minus 1. If the diameter of the circle is 20 units, then find the value of A. Here it is given that a circle whose center is given as O, its coordinates are 2a minus 1 comma 7 and it passes through the point on the circle and its coordinates are minus 3 minus 1 and it is given that the diameter that is equal to 20 units. And since the diameter is 20 units, this radius will be 10 units. Let this point on the circle be A. So this OA distance is 10 units whose O coordinates are 2a minus 1 comma 7 and A coordinates are minus 3 and minus 1. So by distance formula we can find the distance OA. So distance OA, that will be equal to square root of x2 minus x1 bracket square plus y2 minus y1 bracket square. So here I take this as x1 and this as y1 and this as x2 and this as y2. So x2 minus x1, so it will be square root of, this is 2a minus 1 minus minus 3, so this will be plus 3, so into bracket 2a minus 1 minus minus plus 3 bracket square plus y2 minus y1, that is 7 minus minus 1, that will be plus 1, so that will be 7 plus 1 bracket square. So this can be solved further as square root of 3 minus 1, that will be 2, so it is 2a plus 2 bracket square plus 7 plus 1, that is 8 square. So which is equal to square root of, now we will open this bracket, this is a plus b bracket square, so a square will be 4a square plus b square will be 4 and 2ab, that is 2 2s are 4, 4 2s are 8, so plus 8a plus 8 square will be 64. So here 64 and 4, that will be 68. So this can be written further as square root of 4a square plus 8a plus 64 and 4, that is 68. And this OA distance is 10, that is given to us, and therefore 10 is equal to square root of 4a square plus 8a plus 68. Now taking square of both the sides, we will get 100 is equal to 4a square plus 8a plus 68. Now take 100 to the other side, so we will get 4a square plus 8a minus 32, which is equal to 0. 100 minus 68, that is 32. So here a 4a square plus 8a minus 32 is equal to 0, and after solving this we get, first take the 4 as a common factor, so divide by 4 throughout the equation, so we will get a square plus 4 2s are 2a minus 4 8s are 32, which is equal to 0. Now solve this by splitting the middle term, and then we will get a is equal to minus 4 and other value of a, that is equal to 2. So the two values of a, that is minus 4 and 2. Next question is, in the figure ABCD is a rectangle with AD is equal to 8 cm and CD is equal to 12 cm. Line segment CE is drawn, making an angle of 60 degrees with AB intersecting AB at E. find the length of CE and BE. Here it is given that ABCD is a rectangle with AD as 8 cm and the CD is 12 cm. This AD is given as 8 cm. It means BC is also 8 cm because ABCD is a rectangle. So opposite sides are equal. And it is given that CE is drawn to meet AB at E with making an angle of 60 degrees. So this angle is given at 60 degrees and we have to find EC, this, and we have to find BE, this line segment. So in triangle EBC, in this triangle we can say that tan 60 is equal to opposite side upon adjacent side. So we can get tan of 60 is equal to opposite side, that is 8, upon adjacent side is BE, which is equal to tan 60 is what? It is root 3. So root 3 is equal to 8 upon BE, and therefore BE cross multiply is equal to 8 by root 3. Rationalize because we don't write search in the denominator, and therefore BE is equal to 8 root 3 upon 3. So root 3 value will be 1.732. So which is equal to 8 into 1.732 divided by 3. And if you solve this, you will get it as 4.62. So the distance, that is BE distance, that will be 4.62 centimeter. So write BE is equal to 4.62 centimeter and highlight it. Now we have to find CE distance. So we will take that sine 60 is equal to opposite side upon hypotenuse. So it will be sine 60, which is equal to opposite side is 8 upon hypotenuse, that we have to find. So it will be CE. Sine 60 is nothing but root 3 by 2. So which is equal to 8 by CE. So cross multiply, CE will go to this side. So 8 into 2, that will be 16, and root 3 will come to this side by root 3. Rationalize this. So you will get CE is equal to 16 root 3 upon 3. So put the value of root 3 as 1.732. So 16 multiplied by 1.732 divided by 3, that gives you CE is equal to 9.24 centimeter. And therefore CE we get as 9.24 centimeter, and we get BE, that is equal to 4.62 centimeter. Highlight these two answers, and therefore we get the required lengths of BE and CEC segment. Next question is find the value of x if tan of 3x is equal to sine 45 cot 45 plus sine 30. So here it is given that tan of 3x is equal to sine of 45 cot of 45 plus sine of 30. So which is equal to sine 45 is 1 upon root 2 multiplied by cot 45, that is also 1 upon root 2 plus sine 30, that is 1/2. So which is equal to root 2 into root 2, that will be 2. So it will be 1/2 plus 1/2. So which is equal to half plus half, that is 1. So we are getting tan of 3x is equal to 1. But we know that tan of 45 is equal to 1. Since tan 45 is equal to 1, that 3x should be equal to 45. Therefore 3x is equal to 45, and therefore x is equal to 45 by 3, and therefore x is equal to 15 degrees, and therefore the value of x is 15 degrees. The next question is, a playground is in the form of a rectangle having semicircles on the shorter sides. Find its area when the length of the rectangular portion is 80 meter and breadth is 42 meter. There is a playground in a rectangular shape with two semicircles on the two shorter sides with the with the dimensions of the rectangular portion as 80 meter by 42 meter. So length of this rectangular portion is 80 meter and breadth of this rectangular portion is 42 meter, and we have to find the area of this playground. So area of this playground can be calculated as area of this rectangle plus area of this semicircle plus area of this semicircle, and the area of these two semicircles together will give you the area of one circle. So here first write the given things, that length of the rectangular portion is 80 meter and the breadth of the rectangular portion is 42 meter, and since the breadth is 42 meter, diameter of a semicircle that is equal to 42 centimeter, and therefore radius of that semicircle will be equal to r is equal to half of 42, that is 21 centimeter. So we can find the area of playground that is equal to area of rectangle plus twice area of semicircle. So which is equal to area of rectangle plus twice area of circle, that means a semicircle means area of circle. So area of rectangle, that will be length into breadth, plus area of circle, that will be pi r square. So which is equal to 80 into 42 plus pi is 22 by 7 into radius is 21 into 21. So it will be 7 1s are 7, 7 3s are 21. So if you multiply 80 and 42, you will get 3360, plus if you multiply this 22, 21 and 3, the product you will get as 1386, and this sum will be 4746 square meter. So the area of playground, that is equal to 4746 square meter. Highlight your answer. Friends, now we will start with the section C, carrying 3 marks each. And the first question is, two unbiased coins are tossed simultaneously. Find the probability of getting at least one head and second no head. Two unbiased coins are tossed simultaneously, so the possibilities of the outcomes will be either both coins will have head, or at least both will have tail, or one will have head and other will have tail, or the one will have tail and other will have head. So here there are 4 possibilities, so 4 outcomes are there, total outcomes. So number of total outcomes, that is equal to 4. And the first question is that at least one head. So at least one head means कम से कम एक head तो होना चाहिए, एक से ज़्यादा भी हो तो चलेगा, means more than one is okay, but at least there should be one. So here is one head, here is one head, and here is also one head. At least one head, more than one head is okay. So there are 3 favorable outcomes. So number of favorable outcome that is equal to 3, and therefore probability of getting at least one head, that is equal to 3 by 4. Favorable outcome divided by total number of outcomes. Now in the second case, no head. So here if you see, there is no head, but here there is head. Here in this there is one head, here is also head. There is only one possibility where there is no head, so the favorable will be 1. So the number of favorable outcomes, that will be equal to 1, and the total outcomes will be 4, and therefore probability of getting no head, that will be equal to 1 by 4 favorable outcomes divided by total outcomes. So the first answer will be 3 by 4 and the second answer will be 1 by 4. So this will have 1.5 mark and this will have 1.5 mark. Next question is, find the area of the shaded region in the figure where ABCD is a square of side 14 cm. Here in the figure, ABCD is a square whose side is 14 cm, and there are four circles as shown in the figure, and therefore the diameter of these two circles, that will be equal to the side of the circle, that is 14 centimeter. So diameter of these two circles will be 14 centimeter, and therefore the diameter of one circle will be 7 centimeter, and so the radius will be equal to 7 by 2 centimeter. Friends, here we can write as 7 by 2 means 3.5, but as far as possible let it be as 7 by 2. We can divide and convert it to decimal form at the end also, because generally when it gets 7 by 2, 5 by 2 likewise, there are the chances of getting 2 cancelled. So please do not convert it to the decimal form, let it be as 7 by 2 centimeter. So first write here, side is equal to given things 14 centimeter, therefore diameter of two circles, that will be equal to 14 centimeter, and therefore diameter of one circle, that will be equal to 7 centimeter, and so the radius of a circle, that is equal to 7 by 2 centimeter, and therefore area of the shaded region, that is equal to area of this square, this complete area, minus area of these four circles. If you take out the area of these four circles, you will get the area of this remaining portion or the shaded portion. So it will be area of a square minus 4 into area of a circle. So which is equal to area of square, that is side square. So it will be 14 square. So it is 14 square minus 4 into area of circle, that is pi r square. So into pi means 22 by 7, r square, that is 7 by 2 into 7 by 2, and so the 7 and 7 will get cancelled. 2 2s are 4 and this 4 will cancel, and you will get 14 square minus 22 into 7. Now here 14 square will be 196 minus 22 into 7, that will be 154, and so which is equal to 42 square centimeter, and therefore the area of shaded region, that is equal to 42 square centimeter. Highlight this. This is the answer. Highlight this. Here this you have calculated and therefore the first part that you are getting is here. So this part and your figure, that will give you, because it has 3 marks, so this will be having 1 mark, and here this will be having 1.5 mark, and this will be having half mark. So answer will carry half mark because there is a unit. If you forget to write the unit, your half mark will be deducted, and so this will have half mark, this portion will have 1.5 mark, and this portion will have 1 mark. This way the marks will be distributed if the question is asked for 3 marks. Now let us see the another question. Here is the another question, that draw a pair of tangents to a circle of radius 5 centimeter which are inclined to each other at an angle of 50 degrees. Friends, here I do not have the electronic instruments. By using, if I can draw it here, and since I do not have that, I cannot show you how to draw it. So you please draw it yourself and learn it, how to draw it, how to do this construction. So now we will move for the next question. Here is the another question. Prove that the rectangle which circumscribes a circle is a square. It is said that a rectangle that circumscribes a circle is a square. It means here we have to show that ABCD is a square because it is circumscribing a circle. And so here first we will see what are the facts we can use here. Here A point is on the outside of the circle, even though it is a vertex of the square, and AS and AP are the tangents to this circle, and we know that tangents drawn from the exterior point to the circle are equal, and therefore AS will be equal to AP. So this will be and this will be equal. Similarly, B is the exterior point, and the tangents drawn from the exterior point of the circle, that are BP and BQ, so these two will be equal. Similarly, C is the exterior point of the circle, so RC and RCQ are, these two are the tangents drawn from the exterior point, so these two tangents will also be equal. Similarly, D is the exterior point of the circle, and the tangents DS and DR, these two tangents are drawn from the exterior point of the circle, so these two are also equal. So first we will write this thing. So here we get that AP is equal to AS, AP is equal to AS, BP is equal to BQ, BP is equal to BQ, then CR is equal to CQ, CR is equal to CQ, and DR is equal to DS. And the reason to all these, which is will be tangents drawn from the exterior point, of a circle are equal. This theorem you have already studied. And since these are the equal, now we will add this all, adding 1, 2, 3 and 4. We get, now if this is number 1, this is number 2, this is number 3, and this is number 4. If we add all these 4, we will get AP plus BP plus CR plus DR, AP plus BP plus CR plus DR, that is equal to AS plus BQ plus CQ plus DS. So this will get added and equal to these will get added. Now we will combine two line segments. Here AP plus PB. So here AP plus PB. These two. Correct. If you add these two, AP plus PB, that will give you AB. So this will be AB. Plus CR plus DR. CR. Here this is CR plus DR. These two. CR and DR, this together will give you CD. So this can be replaced by CD. So which is equal to AS. Now this is AS plus DS, correct? This is AS and this is DS. So AS plus DS, that will give you AD, plus BQ plus CQ. BQ, here this is BQ plus CQ, that will give you BC. So which is equal to BC. But here it is given that ABCD is a rectangle, correct? And we have to show that this is a square since it is circumscribing the circle. So since it is a rectangle, this opposite side AB and CD will be equal. So AB and CD will be equal. So that will be equal to twice of AB, or we can even write twice of CD, anything. Similarly, AD and BC are the opposite sides. AD and BC are the opposite sides, and therefore that equal to we can write as twice of AD. Reason opposite sides of rectangle are equal. And here 2 and 2 will get cancelled. So AB is equal to AD. This is AB and this is AD, and since the adjacent sides of the rectangle are equal, it is a square, and therefore quadrilateral ABCD is a square, and reason adjacent sides of a rectangle are equal. And since adjacent sides of the rectangle are equal, it means its all sides are equal, and therefore it is a square. Next question is, the first and the last term of an AP is 5 and 45 respectively. If the sum of all its terms is 400, find its common difference. Here the first term, that is A, is given as 5. Last term, that is AN, is given as 45, and the sum, that is SN, is given by 400, and we have to find the common difference, that is D. So here friends, we know that SN, that is the sum of all the terms, that is given by AN by 2 into bracket A plus L. Here SN is 400. So 400 plus n by 2, n we do not know, sorry, this is equal to n we do not know, so n by 2 into bracket A is a first term, that is 5, plus L is a last term, that is 45. So which is equal to 400 is equal to n by 2 into 45 plus 5, that will be 50, and 2 25s are 50, and 25 16s are 800, and so we get n is equal to 16. So this is the first step we have got. So please highlight it. Always remember to make your answer paper examiner friendly, so that he will be immediately able to find the particular steps very easily. Here you have got you have completed the first step. First step is writing the given things, and second step is, then here you have got n is equal to 16, and now we will go for the second step. So once he got that n is equal to 16, he says it is okay. Now we will go for the next. Now the next is that AN, that is the last term, we calculate as A plus n minus 1 into D. Now here we know AN, we know A, we know n, and we have to find D. So AN, that is the last term, is 45, which is equal to first term is 5, plus n minus 1, that is 16 minus 1 into D. So it will be 45, which is equal to 5 plus 15D. So if you take 5 to this side, it will be 45 minus 5, and so that will be 40 is equal to 15D, and so D is equal to 40 upon 15, and therefore D will be equal to 8 by 3, and this is the third and the last term. So this is the first step, this is the second step, and this is the third step. The question is asked for 3 marks. So here if you write this, may get half mark. correct? Then here this is the first step, and so here you will get 1 mark, and for this portion you will get 1.5 mark. So in all you will get 3 marks, or sometimes here you will not get half mark. At the end you have to write the answer, so answer will be common difference, that is equal to 8 by 3, and highlight this common difference so that it will be examiner friendly, and here then you will get half mark for the answer. So this part will get 1 mark, this part will get 1.5 mark, and this part will get half mark. Likewise you will get 3 marks. Now here this is solved for x and y, and these two equations are given to us, and we have to solve this to get the values of x and y. Now we are solving this with elimination method, so we will make these two terms equal. So to make these two terms equal, we will have to multiply this denominator by 2. It means this term by 1 by 2, so that this will become 1 by 6y. This is 1 by 6y, so these two terms will be equal. This is positive and this is negative, and therefore we will have to just add these two equations, so that 1 by 6y and 1 by 6y will get cancelled. So first let this equation be equation number 1, and this number is equation number 2. So we will multiply the equation number 2 by 1/2. So multiply equation 2 by 1/2. So if you multiply this equation 2 by 1/2, it will be 1 by 4x minus 1 by 6x, which is equal to 5 by 2. And so let this equation number be 3. And now we will add this equation number 1 and equation number 3. So this should be y. So if you add this 1 and 3, you will see that 1 by 6y minus 1 by 6y will get cancelled, and we will add these two, 1 upon 7x plus 1 upon 4x. So 1 upon 7x plus 1 upon 4x, we will have to take the LCM. LCM will be 28x, and here we will multiply by 4x, here by 7x. So 7x plus 4x, that will be here we will multiply by 4 and here by 7. So 7 and 4, that will be equal to 11. So after adding this, you will get 11 by 28x, which is equal to, this is 3 and this is 5 by 2. 3 plus 5 by 2, that will be 3 to the 6, 6 and 5, 11. So it will be 11 by 2. So here 11 and 11 will get cancelled. 2 1s are 2, 2 4s are 8. So it will be 1 by 14x is equal to 1. So it will be 1 upon x, that is equal to 14, and therefore x is equal to 1 by 14. So this is the first step you have completed. So highlight this, that x is equal to 1 by 14, and so x value you have got. Now put the value of x in either equation number 1 or in equation number 2. Here I put it in equation number 1. So putting in equation 1, then we get, so we will put it in equation number 1. So it will be 1 upon 7 multiplied by x is 1 by 14 plus 1 upon 6y, which is equal to 3. Now this will be 7 1s are 7, 7 2s are 14. This 2 will go to the numerator. So it will be 2 plus 1 by 6y, which is equal to 3. Take 2 to the other side. So it will be 3 minus 2, that is 1. So it will be 1 by 6y is equal to 1, and therefore y is equal to 1 by 6. This is the second step you have completed, and you have got the values of x as 1 by 14 and y as 1 by 6. Now since this is the first term, you will get here 1.5 mark, because the second depends on the first. So first one is important. So here you will get 1.5 mark. Here you will get, of course, 1 mark, and finally you have to write the answer. So x is equal to 1 by 14 and y is equal to 1 by 6. So this answer will get half mark. So this will be 1.5, this total will be 1.5, and in all you will get 3 marks. So this way the marks are distributed. So thus first step is important, so highlight here. The second step is also important, so highlight that second step also, and finally highlight the answer also. Next question is, a fast train takes 3 hours less than a slow train for a journey of 600 km. If the speed of the slow train is 10 km per hour less than that of the fast train, find the speeds of the two trains. Here it is given that there are two trains, one is fast train and another is slow train, and the time taken by the fast train and the slow train, the difference is of 3 hours. And therefore the total journey given is 600 km and we have to find the speeds of the two trains. So first we will assume the speed of a train to be x km per hour. So let speed of a fast train, that is equal to x km per hour, and therefore the speed of the slow train, that will be equal to x minus 10 km per hour. Now let the time taken by the two trains will be time for the fast train, that is equal to t1, and the time that is taken by the slow train, that is t2, and the difference between these two timings is 3 hours, that is given to us. Therefore t2 minus t1, that is equal to 3 hours, because the time taken by slow train will be definitely more than the time taken by the faster train, and therefore by condition we have t2 minus t1, which is equal to 3 hours. Now the t2 will be what? It will be 600 distance upon speed, that is x minus 10, minus distance upon speed for faster train, that is 600 upon x, which is equal to 3 hours. Now we have to solve this, so we will take the LCM, and the LCM will be x into bracket x minus 10. Here we will multiply by x, so it will be 600x minus multiply by 600 to both of these terms, so it will be 600x minus, because this is minus and this is minus, this will become plus, so 600 and into 10, that will be 6000, which is equal to 3. So here 600 and 600x will get cancelled and you will get 6000 upon x square minus 10x, which is equal to 3. Now take x square minus 10x to this side, and so further you will get 6000, which is equal to 3x square minus 30x. So multiply by 3 to both the terms of x square minus 10x. Now this write in a standard form, that is, this is a quadratic equation, and first divide by 3 because 3 is the common factor. So divide by 3 throughout the equation. So it will be 3 2s are 6, 2000, which is equal to x square minus 3 10s are 30, 10x. So it will be x square minus 10x, take 2000 to the other side, minus 2000, which is equal to 0. So this is the quadratic equation that you have got, and now we will solve this quadratic equation by splitting the middle term. So here to split the middle term, we will write it as factors as x minus 50 and into x plus 40 is equal to 0, because 50 into 45 4s are 20, minus plus minus it will be 2000, and minus 50 plus 40, that will be 10. So the factors will be x minus 50 and x plus 40 is equal to 0. The product of these two is equal to 0. It means either this bracket should be 0 or this bracket should be 0. So it will be x minus 50 which is equal to 0, or x plus 40 which is equal to 0. So solving this linear equation, we will get x is equal to 50 and here x is equal to minus 40. This minus 40 we will reject because the speed cannot be negative. So here x is equal to 50. So the speed of the fast train, that will be equal to 50 km per hour. Now you have got x as 50. So it is 50 km per hour. So this highlight this step because this is the very important step, and therefore x is 50 and therefore the speed of the smaller train, that will be 10 km per hour less, so it will be 40. And so finally write the answer as speed of fast train, that is equal to 50 km per hour, and speed of slow train, that will be equal to 10 km per hour less, that is 40 km per hour. So here we have got the speeds of both the trains, fast train as well as the slow train. Now here this part will carry 1 mark, means still you make the equation. Once you have got the correct equation, you will get 1 mark, and the rest of the part up to x is equal to 50, here you will get 1.5 mark, and this answer will get half mark. So it will be 1 mark, and this 1 mark, total you will get 3 marks. Next question is, show that the points A 1, 2, B 5, 4, C 3, 8 and D -1, 6 are the vertices of a square. Now here we should know the properties of the square. The properties of the squares are 4 sides are equal and the diagonals are also equal. So 4 sides are equal and diagonals are also equal. If this is a square ABCD, then A, B, C, D, then AB equal to BC is equal to CD is equal to AD. These 4 sides are equal. So by using distance formula, we will find AB, we will find BC, we will find CD, and we will find AD. And if these all 4 sides are equal, and then we will find diagonal AC and diagonal BD. If these diagonals are also equal, then we say that these are the vertices of the square. So first we will find AB. So AB, which is equal to square root of x2 minus x1 bracket square. So if this is x1 and this is y1 and this is x2 and this is y2, then here I take it as 1, 2, and this b coordinates are 5, 4. So if this is x1, this is y1, and this is x2 and this is y2, then x2 minus x1, that is 5 minus 1, that is 4. So it will be 4 square plus y2 minus y1, that is 4 minus 2, that is 2, and so that will be 2 square, and which is equal to 4 4s are 16, 2 2s are 4, and 16 and 4, that will be 20, so which is equal to square root of 20. Now we will find BC. B coordinates are this and C coordinates I am taking 3 and 8. So here again, suppose this is x1 and this is y1, this is x2 and this is y2, then it will be x2 minus x1, that is 3 minus 5 bracket square, 3 minus 2, that is bracket square. So 3 minus 5, that will be minus 2 bracket square. So it will be square root of minus 2 bracket square plus y2 minus y1, that is 8 minus 4, that is 4. So it will be 4 square. So which is equal to square root of minus 2 square will be 4 and 4 square will be 16. 16 and 4 will be again 20. Now similarly we will find the distance CD. So distance CD, which is equal to square root of, now if this is x1 and this is y1, D coordinates are -1 and comma 6. So it will, if this is x2 and this is y2, then x2 minus x1, that is -1 minus 3, that will be -4 bracket square, plus y2 minus y1, that is 6 minus 8, that is -2 bracket square. So it will be 4 4 are 16, 2 2 are 4, 16 and 4 again 20, so it will be square root of 20. Now we will find the distance AD. So AD distance, so here A and D, so if this is x2 and this is x1, then -1 minus 1, that will be -2, so square root of -2 bracket square, plus y2 minus y1, if this is y2 and this is y1, then 6 minus 2, that will be 4, so it will be 4 square, which is equal to -2 square will be 4, 4 square will be 16, 16 and 4, that will be square root of 20. It means AB is equal to BC is equal to CD is equal to AD, all the four sides are equal. Now we will find the diagonals AC, A and C. So AC diagonal we will find square root of AC, so 3 minus 1, that is 2, so it will be 2 square, plus into bracket, now here 8 minus 2, that will be 6, so it will be 6 square, so which is equal to 2 square will be 4, 6 square will be 36, and that together will be square root of 40. Now we will find diagonal BD, which is equal to square root of B and D. This is B point, this is D point, -1 and this is -5, so that will be -6 bracket square, plus into another bracket, this is 6 and this is 4, so 6 minus 4 will be 2 bracket square, so which is equal to square root of 40. And therefore here you will write the answer, AB is equal to BC is equal to CD is equal to AD, all four sides are equal, and AC is equal to BD, diagonals are equal, therefore a quadrilateral ABCD is a square, and therefore quadrilateral ABCD is a square. Here mark division will be like this, this will get 1 mark, this will get 1 mark, and this will get also 1 mark, so 3 marks will be divided likewise. Here the next question is, prove that sin theta plus cos theta upon sin theta minus cos theta plus sin theta minus cos theta upon sin theta plus cos theta is equal to 2 sec square theta upon tan square theta minus 1. Here we will solve LHS side, left hand side, to prove that equal to right hand side. So first write LHS is equal to this. I am not writing because I have very small space to write. So first you will write LHS is equal to this. Then we will take the LCM and solve. So LCM will be sin theta minus cos theta into sin theta plus cos theta. So that will be A minus B into A plus B, and so it will be sin square theta minus cos square theta. So here you will multiply by sin theta plus cos theta, so it will become sin theta plus cos theta bracket square, plus here sin theta minus cos theta into sin theta minus cos theta, that is sin theta minus cos theta bracket square. Here we will apply the formula A plus B bracket square, A minus B bracket square, so it will be sin square theta, A square plus B square, that is cos square theta, plus 2AB, that is 2 sin theta cos theta, plus here this will be A minus B bracket square, so A square, that is sin square theta, plus B square, that is cos square theta, minus 2 sin theta cos theta, upon sin square theta minus cos square theta. Now here this sin square theta plus cos square theta, that is 1. This sin square theta plus cos square theta, that is 1. So this 1 plus 1 will be 2, and this will be cancelled out. So it will be 2 upon sin square theta minus cos square theta. Now I divide the numerator and denominator by cos square theta. So that will be equal to 2 upon cos square theta upon sin square theta upon cos square theta, that will be tan square theta, minus cos square theta upon cos square theta, that is 1, and this is 1 upon cos square theta is sec square theta, therefore 2 sec square theta upon tan square theta minus 1, hence proved. Next question is the sum of the radius of the base and the height of a solid cylinder is 37 centimeter. If the total surface area of the solid cylinder is 1628 square centimeter, find the volume of the cylinder. Here I draw a cylinder and the radius of the cylinder, let it be r, and the height of the cylinder, let it be h, and it is said that the sum of the radius of the base and the height of the solid cylinder is 37. So first let radius is equal to r and height, that is equal to h, and therefore r plus h, which is equal to 37. It is given that the radius and height both having a sum of 37 centimeter. So r plus h, which is equal to 37. Therefore h is equal to 37 minus r. If you shift r to the other side, then you will get h is equal to 37 minus r. So here highlight this part because one part you have solved. This is the first step to get h is equal to 37 minus r. So here we have to find the volume of the cylinder, and the volume of the cylinder is given by pi r square h. So you will require radius and you will require height of the solid cylinder. So here first we will see the total surface area that is given to us, that 1628, but this total surface area is given by the formula 2 pi r into bracket r plus h. So here total surface area is 1628, which is equal to 2 into 22 by 7 into r into bracket this r plus this h is what, 37 minus r. So put it 37 minus r, close the bracket, r will get cancelled, and here you will get 1628, which is equal to 2 into 22 by 7 into, this is 37 into r, that will be 37 r. Therefore r will be equal to 1628 multiplied by 7 upon 2 into 22 into 37. If you solve this, then you will get r is equal to 7 centimeter. Highlight this because here you have got the radius of the base of the cylinder. Now r is 7 centimeter, so put the value of r here. So 37 minus 7, that will be 30, and therefore h is equal to 30 centimeter. Now here you have got height, you have got radius, and now you have to find the volume using the formula pi r square h. So volume of the solid cylinder, volume, which is equal to pi r square h. So which is equal to 22 by 7 into r is 7 into 7 into h is 30. So this 7 and 7 will get cancelled. So 22 into 7 into 30, that will be equal to 4620 cubic meter. And therefore the required volume of the solid cylinder, that is equal to 4620 cubic meter. Highlight this. So here there are in all 4 parts. First part, second part, here there are 2, and this third part. Together we will take 1 part. So here you will get half mark for this portion, and then for this portion to carry R, that you will get here 1 mark, and for the rest of the thing you will get 1.5 mark. And so in all you will get 3 mark, 1.5, this will be 1.5 and this is 1.5, so you will get 3 marks. Friends, here is the next question. The total surface area of solid cylinder is 231 square centimeter. If the curved surface area of this solid cylinder is 2/3 of the total surface area, then find its radius and height. In a solid cylinder, it is given that the total surface area is 231 square centimeter, and it is said that the curved surface area of that cylinder is 2/3 of the total surface area. So first we will take that R be the radius of the cylinder and H is the height of the cylinder. So first write given things, that total surface area, that is equal to 231 square centimeter, and let radius of the cylinder, that is equal to R, and height of the cylinder, that is equal to H. And therefore by first condition, so by condition it is given that curved surface area, that is equal to 2/3 of total surface area. Now curved surface area of the cylinder is given by 2 pi RH, which is equal to 2/3 of total surface area is 231, so multiplied by 231. So this will be 3 1s are 3, 3 7s are 21, 3 7s are 21, and therefore 2 pi RH, which is equal to 154. So highlight this, this is the first step you have got, that 2 pi RH is equal to 154. Now we will go for the second step. So we know that the total surface area is 231, and this is given by the formula 2 pi r into bracket r plus h. So we can write as 2 pi r into bracket r plus h, which is equal to 231. Now multiply by 2 pi r inside the bracket, so you will get 2 pi r square plus 2 pi r h, which is equal to 231. But 2 pi RH is equal to 154. So replace this by 154. So it will be 2 pi r square plus 154, which is equal to 231. Take 154 to the other side. So 231 minus 154, that will be equal to 77. So 2 pi r square is equal to 77. This is the linear equation in one variable, and the variable is r. So shift 2 pi r to the other side. So it will be r square is equal to 77 by 2 into pi is 22 by 7. So 7 will go to the numerator, and therefore r is equal to 77 into 7 by 2 into 22. So 11 2s are 22, 11 7s are 77, and therefore r, that will be equal, this is r square, r taking square root of both the side, so r will be equal to 7 by 2 centimeter. So this is the second step you have got, that you have got the value of r, which is asked in the question. Now you have to find the value of h, that is height. So here let this be the equation number. So we will put the value of r in equation number 1. So put in equation 1. So here you will get 2 into 22 by 7 into r, that is 7 by 2, into h, that we have to calculate, which is equal to 154. So here this 2 and 2 will get cancelled, 7 and 7 will get cancelled, and so H is equal to 154 by 22. So do the cancellation. 154 by 22, that will be equal to 7 centimeter, and therefore here you have got H is equal to 7 centimeter, that is the height of the cylinder. So the radius of the cylinder is 7 by 2 centimeter, height of the cylinder is 7 centimeter. So here write the answer that radius of cylinder, that is equal to 7 by 2 centimeter, and height of cylinder, that is equal to 7 centimeter. So for this first step there will be a 1 mark. For this second step you will have 1.5 marks. For this third step, getting the value of H, you will again get 1 mark, and for the answer there will be a half mark. So 1, 2, 3, and this half of 1, it will be 4 marks. So for this question you will get 4 marks. The next question is, in triangle AB figure, ABCD is a rectangle. In triangle ADE and triangle ABF, angle E is equal to angle F. Then prove that AD upon AE is equal to AB upon AF. Now here it is given that ABCD is a rectangle. It means its all sides are of 90 degree. So this angle is 90 degree, this angle is also 90 degree. And it is given that in triangle ADE, in triangle ADE, this triangle, in this triangle it is given that this angle E, and in triangle ABF, in this triangle angle F, these two angles are equal. It is given that these two angles are equal, and this angle and this angle, these two angles are 90 degree, and therefore that are equal. And so by AA criteria these two triangles will be similar. So first write the given things, that ABCD is a rectangle. Then in triangle this and this, angle E is equal to angle F. Then prove that will be in triangle ADE and triangle ABF, it is given that angle E is equal to angle F, angle E is equal to angle F, that is given. Now this angle D and angle B are also equal because each are 90 degree. So angle ADE, angle ADE, which is equal to angle ABF, angle ABF, each is equal to 90 degree because ABCD is a rectangle, and therefore by AA criteria these two triangles will be similar. So if you take it as triangle ADE similar to, you have to write the corresponding angles. Now angle A is you have written first, so you will have to write its corresponding angle here, correct? So while writing similar triangles you have to maintain that sequence. So here E, its corresponding side E and F are equal, so you will write F at third place. Then second is D here, so D and B are equal, so you will write B here, and the remaining one is A again, so here it will be A. So triangle ADE is similar to triangle ABF, that will be by AA criteria. And since these two triangles are similar, the ratio of their corresponding sides will also be equal, and therefore EA, this is EA, that will be equal to and FA, these two will be the corresponding sides, and therefore their ratio AE upon FA, which is equal to DA, this DA is equal to upon AB. So DA upon AB, these two ratios will be equal, and reason will be what? That corresponding the ratio of corresponding sides of two similar triangles are equal in ratio, and therefore this we can write as AE upon AF. FA means nothing but AF, which is equal to AD upon AB, and that only we have to prove, that AB upon, here we have to prove AD upon AE upon AB upon AF. So take AE to this side and AB to this side, so you will get therefore AB upon AF, that is equal to AD upon AE, AD upon AE. So hence proved. The next question is express in standard form and then find the roots by factorization method. Here the equation is 4x minus 3 upon 2x plus 1 minus 10 into bracket 2x plus 1 upon 4x minus 3, which is equal to 0. Here these two brackets are reciprocals of each other. So first let 4x minus 3 upon 2x plus 1, which is equal to u, and here this is a reciprocal, so this will be equal to 1 upon u. So 2x plus 1 upon 4x minus 3, that is equal to 1 by u. So we will put this u and 1 by u here, so you will get it as u minus 10 by u, which is equal to 3. Now solve this, so multiply by u throughout the equation, so it will be u square minus 10u, which is equal to, minus 10 is equal to 3u. Take 3u to this side, so it will be u square minus 3u minus 10, that is equal to 0. Now solve this quadratic equation by splitting the middle term to get the value of u. So if you solve this, the factors of u square minus 3u minus 10, that will be u minus 5 and u plus 2, which is equal to 0. 5 to the 10, it will be minus 10, minus 5 plus 2, it will be minus 3, and therefore the product of these two brackets is 0. It means either this bracket should be 0 or this bracket should be 0. So u minus 5 is equal to 0, or u plus 2, that is equal to 0, and therefore u is equal to 5 or u is equal to minus 2. This is the close the encircle it, I mean highlight these two answers. The values of u you have got as 5 and minus 2, so highlight these two, and now we will proceed further. Here u is equal to what? U is 4x minus 3 upon 2x plus 1. U is equal to 5, it means this is equal to 5. So therefore 4x minus 3 upon 2x plus 1, which is equal to 5. Cross multiply, and so you will get 4x minus 3, which is equal to 5 to the 10x plus 5. So it will be 6x, which is equal to 8, which is equal to minus 8. 6x is equal to minus 8, and therefore x is equal to minus 8 by 6, and so x is equal to minus 4 by 3. So here highlight the value of x, but u is also equal to minus 2, so this will be equal to minus 2. So solving this further, we will get 4x minus 3 upon 2x plus 1, which is equal to minus 2. Cross multiply, so it will be 4x minus 3 is equal to 2 to the 4 minus 4x minus 2. So This 4x if you take to this side, so it will be 4x plus 4x 8x, which is equal to, if you take minus 3 to other side, that will be plus 3, and minus 2, that will be plus 1, and therefore x is equal to 1 by 8. Highlight this also. So here you have got three steps. First you have got the values of u, then you have got the value of x and another value of x. So at the end you will write the answer that x is equal to minus 4 by 3 and x is equal to 1 by 8. So the marks distribution will be like that. It has 4 marks, so this will have the maximum share, so it will have 1.5 mark. This will have 1 mark, this will have 1 mark, and this answer will have half mark. So in all there will be 4 marks to this question. The next question is, a model of traffic signal on the road has a triangular base ABC with angle A is equal to 90 degrees and with the red circular light within it as shown in the figure. If AB is equal to 12 centimeter and BC is equal to 20 centimeter and R is the incenter of the triangle ABC, find the area of the red light. Now here this circle is the area of the red light. So we have to find the area of this circle. It means we will require the radius. So first we will have to find the radius and then we will be able to find the area of this circular portion. Here it is given that AB is equal to 12 centimeter and this BC is given as 20 centimeter. So first we will find the third side of the triangle by using the Pythagoras theorem, because this angle is given as 90 degree. Angle A is 90 degree. So first we will find AC. So in triangle ABC, we have AB square plus AC square is equal to BC square. AB square plus AC square is equal to BC square. Reason will be Pythagoras theorem. Now here AB square, that is 12 square. So 12 square will be 144 plus AC square that we do not know, which is equal to BC square, that is 20 square will be 400. Now take 144 to other side. So you will get AC square is equal to 400 minus 144 and therefore AC square that will be equal to 256. And so taking square root of both the side, AC will be equal to 16 centimeter. This is the first step. Immediately highlight it. You have got AC. So AC you have got as 16 centimeter. Now here the area of this triangle ABC, this triangle, right angle triangle, that can be equal to, we can write that area of this triangle, correct? Then area of this triangle plus area of this triangle, means area of this triangle plus area of this triangle plus area of this triangle. The sum of the areas of these three triangles will be equal to the area of this right angle triangle. Then how will you find the area of this triangle? Area of this triangle, that is 1/2 base into height. So 1/2 base will be AB and height will be this radius. Here also 1/2 base into height, base will be BC into height will be the radius. And here also 1/2 base into height, base will be AC and the radius will be, height will be the radius. So I remove all these things to make a space to write. So the next will be what? Area of triangle ABC, area of triangle ABC, that will be equal to area of triangle, this we are taking as R, because it is given that R is the incenter of the circle, of the triangle, and so this is R, and so it will be RAB, triangle RAB, plus this triangle, its area, that is RBC, area of triangle RBC, plus this triangle, that is RAC, area of triangle RAC. So ABC, that is 1/2 base into height. So base will be AB, height will be AC. So 1/2 into base into height. This is 12 and this is 16 that we have calculated. So that will be 12 into 16, which is equal to RAB, radius. This is RAB, that is 1/2, base will be 12 and height will be R radius, and so it is 1/2 12 into R, plus in this triangle it will be base is BC, that is 20, so it will be 1/2 20 into R, plus in this triangle it will be 1/2 into 16 into R. Now here 1/2 will be the common factor and R will also be common factor, so you will get 1/2 into 12 into 16, which is equal to 1/2 R into bracket 12 plus 20 plus 16. So this 1/2 and 1/2 will get cancelled. So this is 12 into 16 is equal to R into 12 plus 20 plus 16. So it is 12 into 16, which is equal to 12 plus 20 plus 16, that together will be equal to 48 R. So take 48 to the other side, so you will get R is equal to 12 into 16 by 48. So here you will do the cancellation. 12 for the 48, 4 for the 16, and so you have got radius as 4 centimeter. So the radius of circle you have got, and since the radius of circle is 4 centimeter, you can find the area of this circular portion. So area of the circle, that will be equal to the required area, that is equal to pi R square. So which is equal to 22 by 7 into R. We have got 4 into 4, and so which is equal to, it will be 352, 22 into 4 into 4 upon 7, and that is equal to 50.28 approximately. So here this is the next step you have got. So first we have calculated R radius, and then we have calculated the area of this circular portion, that is 50.28 approximately centimeter, square centimeter. Next question is, in right angle the square of the hypotenuse is equal to the sum of the squares of the other two sides, and this you have to prove. Here we have to prove the Pythagoras theorem, and friends, I have a separate video on this proof, so the link of this proof I will provide in description box, so please follow that link and see how to prove the Pythagoras theorem. Now we will move to the next question. Next question is, Deepa has to buy a scooty. She can buy scooty either making a cash down payment of rupees 25,000 or by making it 15 monthly installments as below. The first month 3,425 rupees, second month 3,225 rupees, third month 3,025 rupees, fourth month 2,825, and so on till 15 installments. And here the question is asked that find the amount of the sixth installment. We have to find the amount of the sixth installment, and the second question is total amount paid after the 15 installment. So we have to find the total amount that will be paid after 15 installments. So here the first installment is 3,425, The second installment is 3225. The third installment is 3025, and the fourth installment is 225. Still 15 installments. So here A is equal to 3425 and D is equal to minus 200. So here first we have to find the sixth installment. It means we have to find A6. A6 is equal to A plus 5D. So A6, which is equal to A plus 5D, that is A is 3425 plus 5 into difference is minus 200. So which is equal to 3425 minus 5 to the 10. So it will be 1000. And after subtracting 1000 from 3425, it will be 2425, and therefore the sixth installment will be rupees 2425. Highlight this step because you have completed the first step of the question. Now we will go for the second step. So the sixth installment we have got. Now second question is that the total amount paid after 15 installments. So we have to find the sum of n terms, that is Sn is equal to n by 2 into bracket 2a plus into bracket n minus 1 close the bracket into d close the bracket. So Sn, n is 15, so it will be 15 by 2 into bracket 2a, that is first term 3425 plus n minus 1, this is 15, so 15 minus 1, that will be 14 into d is minus 200, close the bracket. So which is equal to 15 by 2 into bracket, if you multiply this by 2 you will get 5 to the 10, 2 to the 4 and 1 5, 2 4 the 8 and 2 3 the 6, 6850 minus 14 to the 28, 2800. So you got 15 by 2 into 6850 minus 2008. So after solving this you get 15 by 2 multiplied by, after subtracting this 2 you will get 4050, 4050 divide by 2 and then multiply by 15. So you will get rupees 30,375, and therefore S15 means sum of the 15 terms, that will be equal to rupees 30,375. Highlight this second step. Highlighting is very important because you make the examiner to see that points which are your answer, which are in your answer. So here just A6 you have got, S15 here you have got, then write the answer that the sixth installment is equal to rupees 2425 and the total amount paid after 15 installment is rupees 30,375. So here the marks distribution will be like this. This part will have half mark, this part will have 1 mark, this part will have 2 marks, and the answer will have half mark. So 2 and 1 3 and this one 4. So the 4 marks will be distributed in this way. Friends, I hope you must have enjoyed this video. If yes, please do not forget to like, because your one like motivate us and inspire us to come with the new videos. And if you have liked it, please do not forget to share it with your friends so that they too will get connected with me. And do not forget to subscribe the channel so that the newly uploaded videos notification will reach to you in time and you will not miss any of the video which is uploaded by this channel. Thank you very much.